everyone, it is Infographic. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and 2019 is definitely going to be the year in which, starting this moment on, Pokemon Go is going to be playing a center keyboard role onto the channel, alongside with other projects like Pokemon Let's Go, which will be playing a little bit more into the background, and then other games which will be there. So 2019, definitely a focused year for Pokemon Go right here onto the channel. As a matter of fact, the next video will be called Quest Review, because there's a lot of quests and changes to the tasks which have been just updated to Pokemon Go. I wanted to make a video on its own on that, but the very first video I feel should be a kickoff video, talking about some events, talking about some of my, my thoughts, my opinions, and welcoming you guys to Pokemon Go in 2019. Let's get started. Login screen, brand new login screen. I think it looks dope. I just kind of think it's interesting that the previous login screen was only there for like 2 weeks. I really liked the previous login screen with trainer battles. I just kind of wished it was there a little bit sooner, because I mean, that Alolan Executor, that Alolan login screen, we had that for months. So to see this one so quickly, a little bit of a surprise. Also, this one didn't get leaked, so it wasn't in the data mine or anything like that. It just, boom, was there in the game. So I thought that was cool. That's a nice little change from what it usually is. Let's take a look at some of the things over here. So obviously in Fireworks, the beautiful 2019. I think this is an upgrade from the last year's 2018 screen. Over here, a couple of things you may notice, and you might be curious about what are these Pokemon doing here. Spoink at the right side, Grumpig in the center. We got a Swinub over there. 2019 is the year of the pig in the Chinese zodiac horoscope, so that explains why there's so many pig-esque Pokemon there. You also got Electivire here as well, of course. And one thing that I noticed over here is Eevee with the spiky hair. I thought that was awesome. Not sure why Lucario is there, by the way. And you see something here, or is that Lucario kind of like waving? I think it's Lucario waving at the fireworks, yeah. Maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep into it, but yeah, I think that's cool. I hope we'll see Mamoswine coming to Pokemon Go very soon as a result of Swinub being there. Now, that was not the only change. The new change, just added today, new raid bosses in Pokemon Go, another swapperoonie of things that are here. This little infographic was made by Leak Duck. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. I'll link this in the description down below if you guys are curious to look at this for yourself. Save it on your phone or go to leakduck.com/boss or follow him on Instagram. So over here, level 1, Magikarp, Makuhita, Wilmer, Shinx, and Buizel. I think it's a cool 5. Not too bad. Nothing really out of the ordinary. 4 of them can be shiny, and then you got Buizel as a new one as well. So I don't have much to say about that. Tier number 2, you got Sandslash, Croconaw, Breloom, and Mawile. I'm not really sure about Breloom. Sandslash kinda is there from time to time. Croconaw is interesting in this case because obviously Totodile Community Day is the next one. Definitely get yourself some Croconaw so that way you can learn your Feraligatr a very nice water type move, which I think is probably going to be Hydro Cannon. Not really sure about that. Level 3, we see Alolan Raichu, can be a shiny right now, looks really cool. Machamp, a lot of people are always happy with Machamp. Starmie, Donphan, and Sharpedo, interesting choices. Honestly, don't know why these were decided on. Yeah, I have nothing much more to say on that. Level 4, Golem, Alolan Marowak, Rhydon, Tyranitar, kind of the usual 4 that we're seeing in the raids lately. And of course, number 5, Heatran and Deoxys attack form. And over here it shows a little bit of an example as to what the things are. So definitely download that. I thought it was kind of interesting that Absol is not in here. Absol as a tier 4. And then also Togetic. I was kind of interested why Togetic was not in there. And there's probably a bunch of other raid bosses which could have been in there as well, which aren't in there. I would have liked to see a little bit more of ice typing, considering it's still winter. I would still love to have the opportunity, for example, to get like another snow run or something like that. But unfortunately, that's not meant to be. But yeah, that's it. That is all there is over here for the new raid bosses. We have a new event in Pokemon Go. The Adventure Sync Hatchathon. Now this event is kind of like a follow-up on the last event, the Christmas holiday event, in which yesterday you had the capability of actually walking half the distance and then hatching your eggs. Now this is kind of like an addition to that. To celebrate new beginnings, trainers will enjoy bonuses for hatching eggs from the 2nd of January, 1 PM Pacific Standard Time, until the 15th at the same time. So roughly about 2 weeks. This is also when Heatran is going to be ending as a raid boss. So make sure you keep that in mind. Maybe there's some connection there, but I couldn't find it. Make sure your shoes are tightly laced for the long journey, as you are more likely to receive 5 and 10 kilometer eggs from PokéStops and gyms. And then obviously Adventure Sync, that's what we're saying here. And then twice Hatch Candy and Stardust here. I think that's pretty interesting. I don't think it's even too bad, to be honest. But there's one thing, one little concern that I'm having, right? So obviously the last event was really interesting with a bunch of new additions for Pokemons in 7 kilometer eggs. Now, one thing that I recently took to Twitter, which you guys seem to be agreeing with, is there's really not much of a purpose at this moment in time to hatch 7 kilometer eggs right now, seeing as sure you'll be able to get some baby Pokemon in there. Maybe if Pokemon Go would do the following, like remove all the Alolan Pokemon from egg hatches completely, make them a little bit more rare, but then for the summer reintroduce them with all the shiny forms. I think a lot of you guys will be excited for that idea. If you guys are, make sure you let me know in the comments below if you think that suggestion is a good one. But yeah, higher chance of 5 and 10 kilometer eggs, I honestly don't mind as much. But if the shiny rates were to be increasing in 5 and 10k eggs, that would be awesome, and then people are definitely going to be jumping on to that one. That obviously ties in perfectly with a New Year's sale that's currently ongoing in Pokemon Go. Objectively looking, the grade box, especially with the super incubators, if you buy them like separately for 200 Pokecoins a pop, which I know a lot of people actually do, you already get, you know, the values worth. So the way that I see the grade box and the ultra box is, hey, if you want to be buying some super incubators, just buy those 10 or 5 super incubators and you got all those lucky eggs and star pieces and raid passes for free. Now the ultra box is kind of different because it offers you 6 regular incubators. I'm not really sure about that choice. We definitely had some better boxes out there, but I think it's safe to assume with the way that boxes have been for the past, I would say like half a year, this is pretty much what it's always going to be. There's going to be a mixture of things you might not be as interested in, and there might be some things that you guys are interested in. I mean, I've seen a bunch of people being frustrated with more raid passes, and other people like, who's gonna buy lure modules anyway? So, you know, just clean up the stuff that you currently got ongoing, or just wait for a better sale. It's that simple. Moving on! There was a analysis being done 2 days ago by user Dreadlin, and I thought it was interesting to point out. He basically said, long story short, 1 in every 7 trainer slash PvP battle that you're doing in Pokemon Go will give you a Sinnoh Stone drop. So try that out for yourself, see if these are right. I'll have this article linked in the description down below. I thought it was pretty interesting to show this with you guys, because that way 1 in every 2 days you should be able to get yourself this one. And of course the research breakthrough will also give you a Sinnoh Stone. Then spin the number 5 is in Pokemon Go right now. You can get this through a quest. I believe it's throw 5 great curveballs in a row, which is the most difficult spinner quest we've ever had. But you know what? We're gonna cover this one in the next episode, which obviously is going to be the quest review, in which I'm gonna be going over all the quests. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's it for everything that is new in Pokemon Go right now, the events that are currently ongoing. Tell me in the comment section down below, what is your Pokemon Go New Year's resolution? What do you want to achieve in this game? Or are there other things that you guys are excited for? I would love to read your guys' comments in the comment section down below. Upon releasing of this video, I will be making sure that I'll be in the comments for the next hour of this video going live, responding to you guys out there. So that in mind, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited for this year. There's a lot of videos coming, you guys. I'm gonna be doing better than 2018. I mean, that's not very hard to do. I was very like, well, let's not talk about 2018. Onwards to 2019 and beyond. I wish you guys a very great day wherever you guys are watching from the world. And yeah, this is Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, make sure if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. Should I do that again next time?